guys, welcome to another Destiny 2 The Edge of Fate pre-record. So it is Friday once again, there's reset, so we're going to go straight to the tower to see where he is at. So he's at the tower, of course. So we're going to see what he has for this second reset of this brand new expansion, Destiny 2 The Edge of Fate. So, week of the 25th of July 2025, we are going to see what Sir has for us this Friday, and I do hope that you've had a good week. It's been an eventful week for me. Weather's been off and on, been sort of decent and occasionally just rainy, but not heavy rain, but acceptable, I would say. So we're here at the annex. We're going to go and see what Zer has for us and ensure that I've got enough of the shards, not shards, but the strange coins. I think we got enough. If not, we have to do things slightly different.
People need to feel safe here. Incident in hangar basement. I'm on my way.
The Nine see your valor.
So this is what Zer has this week. So of course he has a bit of gear for each of the classes. So hunters this week have these gauntlets. So just like the previous bit of gear from the previous expansions, throughout the Destiny universe, you can add and sort of enhance your character's stats in regards to what you need it for. For example, like a melee stat maybe, or specific damage stat, or maybe some damage resistance as well. Plenty of options for you. So you got like a sort of a armor mod, but then you can get these additional armor mods. But like I said last time, you can add which ones you feel you need for your character's requirement. I don't have a hunter yet, so I won't know which one's the best, but they have all the options here: Void, Strand, Stasis, Solar and Arc, and the new one from the previous expansion, which was a bit of mixture of light and dark, really, I believe. Something like that anyway. But you have that option too. And in regards to this,
You fear nothing, Titan. That is good. I bring gifts of the Nine. Gifts you sorely need.
so each week there has a bit of gear for each of the classes. So the hunters this week have gauntlets, and just like the previous time, you can add and select really which ones you feel is necessary in regards to the mods, just to help your character not just be a bit more stronger, maybe be able to get around the place quicker, that sort of thing, but different mods help with different situations. So you got different choices all the way up to helping you get your melee maybe, or something like that, or your super, maybe your ultimate ability, You also got these little mini, sort of not as, you know, big as the other ones, but these mods do sort of support the main mods that you select. So you've got different choices as well. So whatever you pick for the one of the major mods, you can select something else to maybe help it, or I think I had one of each of the damage resistance types, so one void, arc, and solar. And then once they introduced stasis and strand, of course, obviously it gives you a bit more options once they introduce them into the, you know, the previous Destiny 2 expansion. So stasis came in during sort of after Beyond Light, I believe, something like that. Then obviously strand came in, you know, final shape, sort of. So a lot of these have been around for a while. Some are sort of new-ish, but this one's quite relatively new. We learned that during the previous expansion as well. So you got what, 6 choices really. So the harmonic one is a new one as well. So these are the main ones, I think, and then you got, yeah. So there's tons to choose from, but this unfortunately bit of gear doesn't have that choice to change its appearance, but you can change its colour scheme to make it match however you would like your character to have her appearance in this case. Because you know, it's good to be able to customise your gear. So this is the other bit of Hunter's gear. I'm not sure if we've seen this bit of gear before. So just like the previous bit of gear, which was the gauntlets, obviously, but the chest armor, you can add similar mods, you know, just to help whatever situation you need it for. You know, whether it's for the nightfall or a very high tier dungeon or raid. And if you got the catalysts, you know, for this weapon, it helps. And also you can upgrade the armor as well until it's fully masterworked as well. And just with the first bit of gear that I showed you for the gauntlets for the hunters as well, you can do exactly the same as well. So 200 bits of gear and then 2 Titan bits of gear. So the Titans this week have leg armor, just like the bit of gear for the hunters. You can add like minor mods or major mods depending what you need it for, maybe for mobility or maybe for damage resistance, or even helping you get your you know, ultimate you know, ability charged faster, getting around the map maybe a bit quicker, depending if you're doing a very very difficult version of Lost Sector maybe, or even, like I said, the dungeon, or even the raid as well. Of course you're going to need several probably different layouts for that. And just like before, you can upgrade the armor until it's fully masterworked, and you know, try to yeah, so you can infuse it as well. So since this new expansion, Destiny 2 The Edge of Fate, has been out just over a week, this is another bit of gear where you can't change its appearance, sadly, but you can change its colour to make it sort of match as close as possible to how you would like your colour scheme to go. So bits of gear that we looked at just there for the Titans, for example, is from a specific season event from a different expansion. So the bits of gear at the moment have been from different expansions and seasons from that expansion as well. So helmet this week for the Titans as well, exactly the same like with the Hunters bit of gear, and it will be the same for the Warlocks when we get into it, onto it. So you can upgrade it and fully masterwork it as well. Add minor and major mods as well, like I was saying, depending what you need it for. So this bit of gear, we do have an example that we can show you of its appearance, but then you can change the colour scheme to try to make it sort of match as much as possible. Do you know what I mean? But in honesty, it's not really a great example because I don't have this. But if you have this skin ornament transmog available, or another one, at least you have that option to change your appearance for this helmet in this case. So we're on to the Warlocks. The Warlocks have two bits of gear as well. So this week they have gauntlets. So just like for the Hunters, you can add different mods depending what you need it for, just like the Titans of course as well. And masterwork it as well, and infuse as well, just like all the other bits of gear. So I don't have another appearance for this bit of gear, so this Warlock bit of gear, if you did have another appearance, you can change it to that, and then you can change the colour scheme exactly what we did before as well, if you have that option as well for a different appearance, just to see what it's like really. And that's really cool bit of gear. So two of the classes this week have leg armor this week, and then the final so they have gauntlets and also have leg armor. So final bit of gear for the Warlocks is this really cool well, I guess it's leg armor, but it's more like exercise leggings or something. But for the Warlock, it would be really helpful having something like that. So just like for the Hunters and Titans, you've got different mods to add, minor mods as well as major ones of course. And of course you can upgrade the armor till it's totally masterworked, and of course infuse it as well. So this is another bit of gear I don't have another appearance for, because I think this might be new to my collection. And then of course you can add colours, different colour scheme, just to make it match as much as possible how you would like your character, in this case the Warlock, to look like. So all the gear is base level 23 for the moment. So each week with this reset we have to spend at least 47 strange coins, so it doesn't matter which way you spend it. Just like the previous expansion, when they introduced this new change, you can spend 47 strange coins on this 47 strange these strange engrams really. Or you can buy some materials that may be useful, such as the ascending shard, enhancement cores if you haven't got many, some more glimmer if you need it, or for the raid banners as well. But it doesn't matter which way you spend your 47 for each week. So you have different ways of spending it. So, and then you've got the other options which they have made massive changes to since the last expansion. So it was a slightly bit more available here, but of course now with the massive changes in Destiny 2, the Edge of Fate, they made it more simple and straightforward. So you can buy exotic engrams singly, 23 strange coins or the legendary engram, which is 7 per one, but it's not guaranteed you're going to get any of these more than once, so you could get duplicates of the same thing. So the exotic gear above should be weapons really, it shouldn't be gear, but Hawkmoon's there, Huckleberry's there, Fighting Lion, Darcy's there, and 2 catalysts, so if you need the Borealis catalyst and the Bull catalyst as well, if you need them, part of your collection, if you got them in the vault, at least you have that choice as well. But the catalyst will cost you 71 strange coins per one as well, where the exotic weapons singly 23 per one. The legendary weapons underneath is just 17 per one, and like I said, the engrams is 7 per engram, and the exotic engrams 23, so it's not guaranteed you're going to get anything different. So what should we get? So I think we will get these, because I don't recall even getting these.
It was the Nine's. Now it is yours.
And then we just got 6 more to get or so. So we could even buy another engram here. There we are. So we may still need to get one more, so we buy this.
The Nine meant for you to have that.
Trying to work out how many we have spent. See how many we got now, because I'm sure we've just spent some. Sure we just spent enough, but never mind. Because we did have quite a few.
It is yours now.
It's weird how it's not actually
It is yours
registering
now.
that we've spent quite a bit, because we have spent quite a bit just before on the previous window, but so maybe these don't count potentially. So we'll just have a quick look at the season thing. So we did buy these, but for some reason they hadn't registered as a purchase, which is a possible bug. So I will report this because it says we have spent enough, but according to there's yeah, so even any of these shouldn't matter which way you spend it, but it's very strange, I think. So it's only registered that we've only spent 21, which is a bit weird because we've just spent quite a bit actually. But, never mind. So you can get the cipher if you need it as well. So that's what Zer has for us this week. So hopefully next time it wouldn't be this pain in the bug or something. But it should be okay. But other than that, really, we have done what we needed. We purchased what wanted us to buy, or should say, purchased what we got available this week that will be useful for my characters. So we got this, and that looks really cool, doesn't it? So put that into the vault. So we've got 2 of these, so we can use that 3 actually, but we can use that to upgrade stuff. And I'm not sure what this is for. So, thank you very much, sir, once again.
I hope to be here again.
So we're going to go to the main courtyard. So slightly a bit different this week because of course it wouldn't even accept the purchase that I just did. But last week it did, so it's just a bit weird this week. It's not registering properly, but never mind. So usually how we spend the 47 strange coins doesn't matter, but for some reason they didn't register it properly this week, so never mind. So we're going to put that into the vault. Sort this out as well. So we could upgrade some of my gear here. So we upgrade this while we're here. So instead of using other resources, it uses up enhancement cores. So upgrading gear is very beneficial for when we return back to this expansion as well, or I should say this game. So the character will have gear leveled up as well, as much as levels as well. So these weapons as well could be upgraded as well. So we upgrade ones that we have used. Ones that we probably will use as well, getting upgraded a little bit as well. Sort of trying to work out, will I get another one of these? We probably will. And in regards to the gear that we just got from this reset, of course. So that pair of leggings for the trying to remember where everything is. So we don't actually have this, so it's gone into the collection. And we've got tons of stuff we can get rid of. And I think the postmaster might have something as well.
Checking right now. Done, done, done.
So, once again, we're getting gear that we can use to upgrade things. So we upgrade this once again with that. So we've got stuff that we could briefly upgrade the, you know, current stuff.
Done, done, done.
For example, and then just keep upgrading things as we go, you know, once we get more stuff.
Transfer. Check.
So we're upgrading that even more. Then what we can do is upgrade this. We upgrade this one because we will have then sort of the full set really, sort of slightly improved. Get rid of that. So we do have one that's quite high here.
Done.
So bits of gear that are really much lower than what we expect
Acknowledged.
to be. We don't really need them because they're far too low, and we don't need to worry about them. And more recycling for Banshee, and he will be really excited that we've actually recycled quite a lot of stuff
Please, Guardian.
already.
It's busy. Please, Guardian. It's busy.
So we're not using other resources now since they made massive changes since the new expansion arrived.
Hi again.
So I'm not sure if we can
Underway.
maybe pick up this.
Transfer.
So like I said, we've got other bits of gear that we can use these just for the moment, and then as we go through you know, the expansions, we can you know, from now on, for example, we can upgrade the weapons and armor on the way, because we will get even more stuff. just use stuff that we've collected basically. So we're just using the resources, as in bits of gear that we already got here. Even though it's maybe not as near as what we currently got gear level, but at least it's something to use in the vault collection instead of recycling it necessarily. So we're actually using it to, like I said, upgrade gear that we haven't used for a while, and also we will get better gear, but we're just using what's currently available to help us level up, or I should say, get rid of stuff that clogging up the inventory. But like I said, it will help eventually anyway. So we do have more bits of gear, so we can use this to upgrade with this, and then keep it. So we lock this into place so we can't accidentally delete it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So it's done. I'm gonna fall off again. And then I kill myself because I fell off. How funny. So for the moment we'll put that into the vault so we can get that last weapon in the postmaster, so then we can actually maybe use it, like I said.
Underway. Confirmed.
So the weapon that we currently got, we can use that to upgrade either something that we've used before, could upgrade something else. So for example, we're going to use it to upgrade this, and there we are. So we will probably get more stuff.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
So we do have this to upgrade. Let's upgrade this one with this.
Ready?
So we've used all the resources and anything in duplicate. So of course with reserves reset we did spend enough shards, but I didn't actually recall it properly, register it properly, which is a bit of a pain. But like I said, it's probably a bug. So I do hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun, and of course I will be uploading the next part of Destiny 2 Final Shape, which will be the conclusion of that expansion before we can obviously head into Edge of Fate expansion. So it will be a pre-record, of course, until further notice, and keep an eye out for that being uploaded to YouTube, etc. Anyway, guys, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon for another Destiny 2 pre-record, and eventually, like I said, hopefully live stream eventually. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon.